Aloha, Michelle Melendez, Blossom Inner Wellness. And I just got off of a session with one of my clients, and I gave her her coaching was so good that I really wanted to give you the same coaching that I had given her, because all of us go through this. When you have a voice in your head that is shaming you and saying you should have done this and you could have done that, and why did you do this? You don't want to argue with it. Here's what you need to know about your human body. Your human body remembers everything you've ever gone through in your life. And what happens is when you go throughout your day, something will trigger a memory in the body that goes, oh, this is how to behave in this situation. This is what you want to do. So her thing was, is she was about to get on the call with me, and she hadn't worked out. And there's many reasons why that she hadn't worked out. One is that she's fasting and doing a lot of different stuff. So she really shouldn't have worked out, especially when you're fasting. But she had a trigger that was like, I'm going to talk to my coach, even though I don't consider myself a coach. I'm a Live in a Body Love specialist and an integration healer. But regardless of that, she had a trigger that said, I'm about to talk to my coach and I didn't do my workouts. And so she had the voice that came up that was triggering her, that was talking, you should have done that, you could have done that. And she was arguing with it. And then when that happens and you're arguing with yourself and you're making yourself wrong, and then you're saying to yourself, I'm such and such age, why do I still do this? Here's the thing that where we're headed, this journey right now of where we're headed is integration of everything we have ever gone through and full acceptance of who we are. The media has inverted our lives by telling us that there's something wrong with us, there's something to fix. Buy this product and you'll be beautiful and you'll be better than you are right now. And there's something wrong with you, so you have to get this, product over here or this service over here. I'm here to tell you right now that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you and nothing to fix. That your body has remembered every single experience you've ever gone through in your entire life, including what happened with the year of COVID. It remembers that. So what happens is you'll go throughout your day and your body will get triggered by something somebody says, or a song that you hear, or an experience that's happening. And the emotional trauma from what you experienced in the past that your body remembers will come up, and you will literally think a thought or say something or do a behavior from that traumatic experience or from that trauma experience, from that trigger. That is not freedom. That is absolutely not freedom. You are not free living through love and happiness and joy and full understanding of your life journey. That's not living through freedom. That's being a slave to your trauma of your past. So what to do? What do you do? You've got to understand yourself. You've got to fully embrace and fully acknowledge and accept everything that is you. And how you do that is you hear that voice saying, oh, you didn't work out. You're about to talk to your coach and you didn't work out. So what do? You go, I hear you. Voice shaming me right now. Guess what? I'm not trying to fix you. There's nothing wrong with you, because there's nothing wrong with me. And you breathe into it. You literally breathe into it with your breath. You expand it with your breath. And what happens is that starts to shift the voice. It's actually, one of my friends, Brian Ridgway, calls it dissolving. It literally starts to dissolve. But that's the work. And including that part of you that doesn't like the voice, that's saying, why do I still have this voice inside of me? It's been 65 years and I still have this voice. That part of you also needs to be integrated into all of you. So that part of me that doesn't like this voice that's shaming me right now, guess what? I'm not going to fix you either, because there's nothing to fix about you. There's nothing right or wrong or good or bad. This is a part of my human journey. These voices that are arguing with each other are part of a human experience that I had somewhere back in my history, back in my past. They're part of that human experience that my body remembers. And this experience, this moment, has triggered them. And I'm not making either one of them right or wrong or good or bad. I embrace them as a part of who I am. I embrace them as a part of me. And there's nothing wrong with me, and there's nothing to fix. And then you breathe into your full body with the full breath, and you expand your body with the frequency, with the breath. Your breath is connected to the field of all possibilities. This empty space is not empty. It is infinite possibilities. And when you let yourself be you, fully embracing your human experiences, then what happens is you actually become free. You actually become free to have a completely new experience, not related on past emotional triggers. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. So that's what I invite you to try on. When you have a voice that is putting you down or shaming you or saying something you don't like, don't argue with it. Don't try to fix it. Embrace it as a part of you. Embrace it as a part of you. I fully acknowledge that you're here. I'm not trying to fix you, because there's nothing to fix about me. I know that you came from a past human experience that I had. And I fully acknowledge that you're a part of me and a part of my personality. When you breathe into it, it'll start to dissolve. And then what'll happen is you're going to be able to have a new experience from freedom of trauma and freedom from triggers. And that is where we're headed. That is the journey of us right now. So I love you so much. I'm excited for this awakening time. The awakening is not outside of you. The awakening is inside of you, understanding who and what you are. Your body has memorized everything, has a memory of everything you've ever gone through. And how you live your life is based on those memories. Start living your life from freedom by fully embracing yourself, fully accepting yourself. Now you may say to me, Michelle, but I don't like this part about me, and I don't like that part of me. I want to fix that, and I want to fix that. You know, the only way to fix it is by fully embracing it. This the only way. Because if you're trying to fix it, you're saying there's something wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with you. This is the work that I do, and it goes really, really deep, and it absolutely is freeing. It is freeing because when you embrace yourself on 100% and you acknowledge the trauma that you've experienced, that's freedom. That's freedom. That's where we're headed. So I send you so much acknowledgement for your courage to be here at this time in history. I send you so much compassion for everything you've gone through, because if you're watching this video, I know that you've gone through a lot and it hasn't been easy. And I invite you to just consider and just try on fully accepting yourself just the way that you are, without trying to fix yourself. When you do that, you'll find the freedom and the peace that you've been wanting to have, and you deserve that. Much love and much aloha.